So as I take you on a tour, let me put you on to some new work. Grilling this heat, I got the word on the street. Take heed, introduce you to some brand new things. Food for the soul, till you gotta blow. Food worth forking, take it on the go. In tune, serving it up on the road. Tell you all about it on a special. This here's something you don't wanna miss. Hit you every week with a new dish.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Food Worth Forking. I am your host, Laura Williams. Hey, it's Wednesday. It's fall, my favorite season. So I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying this weather. It's a little dreary today, a little rainy here in New York. However, it's still a great day. So listen, if this is your first time watching or listening to the podcast, welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm really excited that you're here and I appreciate it. So thank you. And if you are not subscribed, why not? What are you waiting for? Come on over, subscribe, hit that bell so you can get notifications whenever there's new content or new episode that's up, and like it. The more you like it, the more, the algorithm kind of gives me a little push, pushes me out there so more people can enjoy it like you, right? So let's get into it. What are we talking about today? What are we forking? And also, I meant to say that if this is your first time watching Food Worth Forking or listening, please know that Food Worth Forking is all about food, dating, and lifestyle. So everything food, culinary, where are the great places to go for date night, restaurants. So there's dating, of course. That's what we're going to be talking about tonight. And lifestyle, what is happening in the world around us and what is affecting us, especially those of us over 40. Over 45. And we're talking about it. So let's get into it, shall we? Let's get going. So, people, can we, I would like to get real for a moment. Let's have a little chat. And last time I was here, I said that I was going to talk about dating and like really get into it and start kind of exploring what is happening out here in these dating streets. And so this week I have, I'm going to break it down just a little bit for us. So at this point in life, dating is like being in a secret club that nobody's really talking about. And we all really do want love. And we're craving, I think a lot of people are craving companionship. So some of us even dream about remarrying or getting married for the first time. But here's what's really happening. Most of us are trying to figure this thing out. And we're trying to do this alone. And we shouldn't. And we don't have to. Like, it's something we're supposed to all have. Like, we're supposed to have had figured this out already, but a lot of us haven't. And listen, I am, like I've said before, I am right here with you. I don't have it all. I don't have all the answers. And I'm definitely not trying to sit here as some expert who's got it all together, because I am not, and I do not, because I'm on this journey with you. I'm on this journey too. And for a lot of us, this can be round 2 and maybe even round 3. But also, truly, this could be the first time for a lot of people to, a first round, to have the opportunity to truly have a healthy and good relationship. Your first real shot at a marriage built on a good foundation, or the right foundation, or a right foundation for you and what that looks like. And that's not uncommon. It's actually a beautiful thing. And I think we should, look at it more that way. No matter where you are, no matter where you are on your journey, it feels both exciting and scary as hell. Like, it's not an easy thing to do. It's uncomfortable. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. But here's what I am discovering and what I have discovered along the way. The rules have changed. The rules have changed a lot since we were in our 20s. But that doesn't mean love isn't still out there waiting for us. I definitely have hope. I truly have hope. I really do. It means we've got to be willing to let our guard down and share our messy stories. And yes, be vulnerable again. The V word, be vulnerable. That's a big word. But we got to do it. We got to take the risk. So today I'm going to start off slow and share 4 things, maybe 5, but at least 4 things that I've learned, and not as an expert, but as someone who's figuring this out right alongside you. These are the discoveries that are helping me feel more present, creating space, and actually ready to step back into love. And here's the thing. I'm going to do this. I'm going to check in. We're going to do check-ins, and we're going to check in at least once a month. Is that a deal? I think we could say that. I think we could say we're going to do it at least once a month. That is my commitment. And we're going to check in, and we're going to talk about what's working, what's not working, what's scary, how are we feeling, and what's amazing about it. What have you discovered about yourself? Because I truly believe we're better when we do this together, right? So here we go. Let's get ready for number 1. This is what I'm thinking about here. So first thing up, own your chapter. Own your chapter. Don't treat it like you're starting over, because you're not starting over, you're starting new. Treat it like you're upgrading, like you're dating with wisdom and clarity and a better sense of what you need, right? A better sense of what you need. So own where you are. And whatever work and the things that you feel like you might have to do to get there, it's okay. You got it. You can do it. But definitely, I am, and I'm in that space too, like really figuring it out, and own this chapter. Own it. Right? I think that's important. Number 2, let's get comfortable talking about it. Let's get comfortable talking about it with others, with our friends, even if it's just one person, a really great confidant. And sometimes it may call for some therapy just to kind of figure out where you are. But get comfortable about, talking about it, having a conversation, share your experiences with friends, break the silence, right? Break the silence. The more you normalize dating after 40 or just now in our lives, the less awkward it feels. Because sometimes I feel awkward in it. But I think having a conversation and talking to people you trust is a good thing. So do it. Fine if it's just one person, or if it's a therapist. That's okay too. That's okay too. Number 3, ditch the timeline pressure. Ditch the timeline pressure. It's never too late. It's never too late. Love does not expire. Love does not expire. And neither do you. Date at your pace without the panic of feeling like you have to catch up. This is just a different time, in a different space, a different time. So forget the timeline. Just enjoy the moment. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. So, number 3, forget the timeline. Just get out there Just do it. All right, now let's update your dating toolkit. Let's update the dating toolkit, folks. That means we have to put ourselves out here a little differently. Try some of the dating apps. Try them. What's the worst thing? Well, I shouldn't say what's the worst thing that can happen, because of course it could be crazy things happen. However, you won't know if you don't try to know if you like it. And it's a great way to get out and just test the waters, having conversations that you normally, you haven't had. And it's a great way to get your chops up and get going and get out here. So try it. I know, Wanda, but it's true. It's a little crazy out here. I will say, I've been on a few of the dating apps. It's interesting. I don't want to do that to you. I don't want to do that to y'all. It's interesting. However, we're trying it again. Clean slate. Let's do it. Try it. But change up the dating toolkit. Meaning also, what if you go out to coffee shops, where are you going? What do you like to do? What are people suggesting that you could do to meet people, to be out? We're not going to do it doing it at home, being at home, going to work, coming home, going to work, coming home. And we have busy lives, but we have to carve out some time. Prioritize it. If this is what you want, then find the time, prioritize it, add it in. Even if it's an hour a week, even if it's an hour a day or an hour a week, find the time. Put the work in, put the time in. You got it. Natalie says, you lost me at dating apps. Oh, come on. Have you tried it? Have you though? Come on over, try it. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Right? That's okay. Okay. Lastly, I think I've done the 4. Number 5. Let's see here. We said update your toolkit. And what's really important is enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. And don't just perform. It's not this is not a performance. No, but enjoy the process. Get out there, be yourself, be authentic, and show up and be present. That's it. That's where we start. Show up, be authentic, and be yourself. So we'll take it from the top. And that's where we're going to stop. We're going to stop right here, because I think those are 5 really good points where you can start, try it out, figure out where you land, and then we're going to come back to this and see where you are. So first up is own this chapter. I think that's so important, just to really own where you are. And I'm working on that, and I'm doing that. But if we don't do anything else between now and the next time we come back and we talk about this, we're going to own our chapter. Secondly, get comfortable talking about it. Talk about it with your friends. Talk about it with a friend, a confidant. Sometimes, like I said, you might need a little therapy, a few therapy sessions. There is nothing wrong with that, and there's no shame in it. But let's talk about it. That's how you discover what to do, how to do it, where you should go, what sites to try and what sites not to try. Next up is ditch the timeline. Ditch the pressure. No pressure, No pressure on yourself. Just go with it. But definitely ditch the timeline and enjoy. Update your dating toolkit. Update that toolkit. Try the apps. Go out. If you sometimes I think people are, and I have this too sometimes, about hesitant on going out by myself, solo. That is out of comfort zone, but I think it's important to try it. Even if that means going out to, I don't know, not everyone's a bar person, but if you go out to the bar, you sit at the bar, have a cocktail, or just have dinner. You never know. Try it, but forget that timeline. And lastly, enjoy the process. This is where I think you'll discover something that you didn't know about yourself. Just getting out, trying something different, and meeting new people. You cannot, I don't think you can go wrong. I don't. So try it, right? Okay, so we're going to come back to this and see where we are, right? That's our promise to each other. We'll come back to this next month. I want to know how you're doing, because I'll tell you how I'm doing, right? Okay, great. All right, so next up, we are going to get into in between the bites. In between the bites. In between the bites is when I talk about things that are happening either in the food world or just happening out here in the world. Things that I've thought were interesting. Possibly, maybe sometimes even a little triggering. But yes, in between the bites. And we have up next. Now, I saw this. Some of you may or may not have seen this or knew about this happening. But I'm going to play it, and you tell me what you think.
You don't need to wash your chicken.
What?
No, because all that bacteria will splash all over your sink. If you're cooking the chicken, it'll kill all that. You don't need to wash your chicken.
We're not talking about like with Dawn, with like dish soap. I mean like just a lemon and a lime.
Well, you can, and it's fine. It won't hurt the chicken. It won't hurt you.
But you don't have to.
No, because you don't really want to handle a raw chicken too much.
Right.
You don't want all that stuff like all over your counter and all over. Like you got to wash your hands with a lot of soap. You don't want that chicken water from a raw chicken all around your sink. Be careful with that.
I'm just realizing that I'm taking this chore seriously, and I've also got to add an anchovy to the pizza. Like we already off to.
Okay.
Dang.
This is good.
It's a nice, if you've got time.
It's a nice thing to do, and that's fine if you can like do it and then sanitize your sink.
But if you can't, you can skip it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, this is gone viral, this moment. One, did you see his face? His face says, what do you mean? He said, what do you mean? Like, you don't mean like Dawn dishwashing. Like, we grew up. Like, you rinse it off, you clean it off, you clean off the, get rid of the skin. You got some lemon juice, some vinegar. You let it sit for a little bit, and then you go ahead and you clean it off and you season it. But I think that's the first time. I mean, I love Kamala Harris, but I'm confused by that. I'm confused. Yes, Natalie, she may be, but no, she is Indian and Jamaican. Indian and Jamaican. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So I was like, okay. I said, okay, well, I don't know. And supposedly, there has definitely been people talking about it and saying, you don't have to wash your chicken. But I think today's chicken, growing up, maybe not. Growing up, maybe 15, 20 years ago, maybe you didn't have to wash your chicken. But today, I think you need to clean it. What are y'all saying out here? Was what AI? Wanda says, good question. Was it AI? I'm not sure what that means, but no. And no, it's not a cultural thing. I don't know where that came from. I don't understand it. But okay. Okay. Yes. I know, Jay. Jay says yuck. Maybe. Yes. Maybe so. Maybe so. But that was quite interesting. And I wanted to share and get your thoughts on that. We all have some thoughts too. Oh, Mark says, wasn't that really Kamala, or is it? That is actually Kamala Harris, former Vice President Kamala Harris. It was. That was on a podcast, and she meant that thing. She wasn't playing. Did you see her face? She meant it. Yes. Yes. Wanda says, well, most of us learned cooking from mom. True. But a lot of people, it's gone viral this week. So a lot of people are saying, you don't have to do it. I'm just going to choose to continue doing what I've been doing, and that's washing the chicken. And she said it doesn't hurt it. But it was just a lot. It was just a lot. But okay. We're just going to let it go. We're just going to let that go. So also in between the bites, we're talking about if you are in New York City this weekend coming up, or in the area, there's a big event. It's new. It's the first one, I believe, that he's done, at least in New York. Chef J.J. Johnson is doing the cookout, and I think there are still tickets available. So go ahead and come on out or come on over. It's in the city. It's in New York City. And there's tickets available, and I think you'll have a great time. You'll have a really good time. Support. Also in news this week, those of us who know, I am quite interested, and I'm quite excited about this it's not new, but it's probably new to a lot of people. A restaurant that just reopened. It has reopened after I don't know how many years. Wait a second, let me find it. I'm trying to remember what the date was when they closed. You will never guess what restaurant just opened this month in Minnesota. Y'all, Chi-Chi's is back. Chi-Chi's is back. Who remembers Chi-Chi's? The restaurant chain is reopening its first location after a 20-year closure. 20 years, Chi-Chi's is back. And this is what Chi-Chi's looks like today. This is the brand new Chi-Chi's. Chi-Chi's is a former Mexican restaurant chain that is making a comeback, and reopened its first location in St. Louis Park, Minnesota. And that just happened last week, I think, here. The chain, originally founded in 1975, closed all its U.S. locations in 2004, but the trademark was later revived by Hormel Foods and is being relaunched by Michael McDermott, the son of the original founder. The new restaurants will feature a menu that combines classic favorites with new items. Chi-Chi's is back. Do y'all remember Chi-Chi's? I used to get the same thing. The chimichanga, the chicken chimichanga. That was my favorite. Oh, I wonder if Chi-Chi's was a Midwest thing. And so those of us from the Midwest are really excited. So maybe that's why. Clearly, because everyone's like, no one knows about Chi-Chi's. But I'm excited. Chi-Chi's is back. And it was great. And listen, if you're ever in Minnesota, hopefully it'll expand. They're starting in Minnesota. So hopefully it'll expand and come east. Does anybody, thank you. One person, Wanda, remembers Chi-Chi's. You do remember, Jason? You do remember? Okay. Thank you. I just need one. I just need one person to remember. Just one. Just one. All right, folks. Okay. So now we are going to get into the sensual food fact. Sensual food fact. Yes. Sensual food fact. Okay. Tonight, we are talking about avocado. Avocados. Yes, avocados. This is the avocado I'm messing this up. Dag snap it. My bad, y'all. So listen, avocados are loaded with vitamin E for stamina, healthy fats for hormone production, to keep your energy sustained. This luscious treat knows exactly what it is doing. But the real seduction is that silky, buttery texture that melts on your tongue and submits under the slightest pressure. Spread it thick, slice it slow, or mash it up with just the right amount of tang. However you indulge, avocado invites you to savor every moment and get a little messy. Smooth, satisfying, sinful, creamy, and when shared with someone special, preferably with a little eye contact and a knowing smile, let's just say, foreplay. Food worth forking. This is food worth forking. Never tastes better. Never. The avocado. Sensual food fact. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And one thing I did forget, I am forgetting to share with you. Did you know that yesterday was National Taco Day? Yesterday. So go out. I know it was yesterday. Today we're, new day, talking about, other things. However, it's lasting all week. Go out to your local restaurant or make them at home. But this week, we're celebrating National Taco Day. And let's make that happen, shall we? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So it is that time. It is that time for smash or pass. Let's see. What say you? What are we doing? What do you think is happening today? Let's get on into it. So,
peach cobbler donkey? Yes. I will eat your peaches. Yeah. Your peaches aren't safe with me. I will eat.
So that's a peach cobbler dump cake. So let's look at that one more time so we know what exactly is in it.
Peach cobbler donkey? Yes. I will eat your peaches. Yeah. Your peaches aren't safe with me.
So we have yellow cake mix, canned peaches, vanilla. I think that's a spreadable butter, and cinnamon. Are we smashing or passing? I'm going to let it go. I'm going to go ahead and pass on that one. I'm going to pass on that one. Now it says yes to the food, but no to the voice. Why you talk about the man's voice? No to the voice. You would smash the peach cobbler dump cake. Okay. That's one. Jason says that was weird. It was a little. And I think he felt weird at the end. Yes. Wanda says lazy mess, and she passes. I get it, because I'm going to pass too. Jeter says pass. I think this is a pass, y'all. I think we're passing. I think we are going to pass. We're going to take it back because Janelle says, I love tacos. So I do too, actually. I do. Yeah, that was a lot. I think we all agree we're going to pass. And we're passing, and I think we kind of think that was weird. Yeah. All right. Well, now this next one is kind of long. It literally is long, y'all. So let's get ready, have a moment, sit back. This is a long one, but it's interesting. Here we go.
All right, y'all. We have 6 packages of ramen noodles. All right. I just got the chicken kind. All right. So now we're gonna take the seasoning packets and we're gonna use 3 of them and just sprinkle it on top. Only 3. All right. Not all of them, because we're making a delicious. Well, actually, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I haven't tried this yet. This is I learned this on the internet. This is like a viral trend I saw, so I decided to try it myself. All right. And this is the ramen noodles we use. 6 packages. All right, so our next step here, I have a 32-ounce container of Rayos marinara sauce. So we're going to pour this on top of our ramen noodles, all right? I'm going to pour this whole thing on top. All right, and then we need to get all that goodness out. So we're going to put some heavy whipping cream in here, and however much is in here, I don't even know. This container wasn't full, but I feel like, I don't even remember how much of this I used. We're just going to give this a shake, and we're going to pour this on top. Alright, so it's probably about, how much is in here? 16 ounces? I probably used a little bit, so almost 16 ounces of heavy cream. Alright, just like that. Now, y'all, what we're going to do is, I'm going to get a little spatula. I'm going to spread this out a little bit, alright? So we got our 32 ounces of sauce, about 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. And now, we're putting something else on top, y'all. Y'all are going to love this. Alright, oh, we're putting 2 things on top. I can't decide what order to do it in, but now I know. Okay. I have 1 pound of cooked Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage, all right? So this was not in the viral recipe I found, but I'm adding it because I feel like it's going to be delicious. All right, so 1 pound of cooked breakfast sausage. Jimmy Dean. I mean, I guess, I don't know, is it just only, it's not only breakfast sausage, it's anytime sausage. How about that, okay? Now, y'all, I also have some ricotta cheese. All right, so we're going to take some ricotta cheese and we're going to use a little ice cream scooper and put some clumps of ricotta cheese all the way around, all right? Ricotta cheese, yum, yum, yum. All right, so I'm improvising a little. Y'all know how I do, okay? I learned this on the internet, but I'm adding my own flair because that's what I like to do, y'all. It makes me happy. All right, ricotta cheese. Next, let me see, y'all. Like, what do we have next? Mozzarella, all right? Actually, no, one more thing before that. Some herbs. So we're using some parsley, lots of parsley, all right. And then we're using some basil. Oh, that's a lot of basil, but that's okay, that's all right. Little garlic powder. All right, and that's it. I don't think we need salt because there's salt in the sausage. All right, now y'all, mozzarella cheese. Nice layer of mozzarella cheese on top. All right, just like so. Again, I'm in my shred my own cheese era, so that's what we did, okay? So we actually, yeah, there's probably like, I don't know, 2 cups or so of shredded mozzarella. I didn't measure, but y'all know how I do. Okay, I'm just gonna use the rest because why not? There's not enough left to do anything else with, so it's going on top of our delicious, maybe delicious. We'll see. We're gonna see, y'all. All right, now pepperoni. Okay. I thought about not using these, but the recipe I saw did, so we're gonna line up some pepperonis on top of this. We're gonna do rows of 3 because I like it pretty. Even though y'all know how sometimes I do, I make it pretty and then I make it messy at the end, but we're gonna leave this pretty because I like it. It makes me happy. Today it makes me happy, sometimes it doesn't. My mind changes daily, momently. That's not even a word, y'all. Okay, pepperoni, and now we're doing a little Parmesan cheese. We're almost there, y'all, we almost there. A little Parmesan, just a little sprinkle on top. Okay. Parmesan. This is going to be a cheesy, delicious, yum. All right. And green onion. I think that's it. I think I have everything I wanted to use. We put this in the oven at 350 for about 45 minutes, and we're going to try it together, y'all. I'm so excited. Y'all, Kevin's like over this. But I just told him he's the true star. He's the star. Everyone wants to see him, not me, right?
I think we're good. I'm good. Yeah. Sometimes I don't really understand people why they make this stuff. But that's like a hard pass. That is like, but y'all are out of control. So Wanda says, "Oh, hell no." I'm not sure what part the hell no is on, but it is that. It is that for sure. And now the cat, and Natalie says, now the cat is in the kitchen. The cat is in the kitchen. The cat is in the kitchen. That's it. That's it. And the funny thing is, yeah, there's salt. Janelle says there's salt in the sausage. Yeah, and the ramen. See, oh yes, the salt is in the sausage and the ramen packets. Oh, that's a salty mess. So I think we all agree that's a pass. I mean, I think I think we can agree that is, yeah, that's a pass. Okay, we're gonna let that go. We're gonna let that one go. All right, and I have one more for you. This is a good one. I think you might like it. Mango. It's a mango mocktail. So you have mango juice, Sprite, mint leaves, and lime juice. So are we smashing or passing? The mango juice is kind of thick for me. I will probably pass on this one, but what say you? Yeah, I would pass. That's just a lot to me, but okay. Yes. So we have, Natalie says, can we add some coconut rum? You could add, ooh, that's a lot. Maybe rum. I don't know about coconut rum, but if you like it, okay. Okay. All right. Wanda said it's a smash. Jeter says it is a smash. Okay. All right. Well, I think we might, this one might have mixed reviews. This might be, we might this lands in the middle. This one just lands in the middle. Okay. And one more for you. This one is kind of strange, and I've never seen it before. But this is an herbal black chicken with spinach and ramen noodles. I don't know, y'all. I think I'm truly going to pass on the black chicken. Never seen a black chicken before, never had it. I think if it was on my plate, more than likely, I'm going to say no. Yeah, I'm going to say no. But someone else might enjoy it. Yeah. Pass it looks like a dinosaur. Okay. Yes. Yes. Then we have the yuck. Yes. The yuck faces. Yes. It does look like a dinosaur. Oh, we've all agreed that this is a pass. Okay. Yes. And there's that. And we have it. So, listen up. We have come to the end of our evening, of our show. So first, I want to say thank you for joining. Secondly, let's agree, just to remind you, that we're going to come back and check in next month on where we are with dating. What's happening? What have we tried? Are we owning the space? Are we owning where we are? Are we trying something new? We're going to come back and I want to hear an update because I'm going to have an update for you too. Yes. So, if you haven't, again, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do. Please subscribe to the channel, hit that bell so you get the notifications whenever there's new content on YouTube. All social media platforms at Food Worth Forking. And I'm going to leave you with something a little light, a little cheer. It's fun. And it's a little fact that I heard about and I had no idea. And I'm going to share this with you. So we're going to leave with this. And I want to, again, thank you for being here tonight. And until we eat again, make it food worth forking.
Besides burning between 2 and 26 calories a minute, kissing may be good for your heart health. A 2009 study found that couples who kiss more frequently report less stress, more satisfying relationships, and have lower cholesterol. Kissing may relieve headaches and period cramps by normalizing blood pressure. The act of kissing can involve anywhere from 2 to 34 facial muscles. Kissing often and using these muscles on the regular acts like a workout for your face and neck if you're really into it. This may help firm up your facial muscles. Working out your facial muscles can also boost collagen production, which contributes to firmer, more youthful looking skin.
I don't trust you. What you got going on? What's going